Hey, what is going on, everyone? I hope that you all had a phenomenal weekend. It's a magnificent Monday where I am, so I'm looking forward to tackling this week. You know, of course, these summer weeks after the school year has ended, they are somewhat challenging, but thankfully we have 4-day work week. So you see the title of this video is basically about avoiding this particular Primerica scam. Now, let me be straightforward with you. Primerica in itself is not a scam, but I wanted teachers or anybody else to avoid this particular Primerica scam. So how it works is that yesterday I was on Facebook and I was in one of the teacher groups that I frequent, and I saw a post by a young lady who basically said, you know, if you were looking for summer employment, you know, hit me up. Or it had a picture, it had a graphic that shows, you know, part-time you can make $1,000 to $2,500 a month, and full-time you can make $5,000 a month or something like that. And it said that you can't have a criminal record, you need it to be 18 plus years old, blah, blah, blah. So if I'm an outsider and I'm a teacher and I'm looking for solid, dependable, reliable part-time employment, I'm gonna see the $1,000 to $2,500 a month figure. I'm gonna be like, wow, let me figure out what this is all about. So obviously you have a lot of teachers commenting below saying, you know, please, you know, more information. And the responder or the poster would always respond, I'm sending you a message, I DM you or whatever, you know. And I forgot to also mention that in the post, it said financial services. So, you know, obviously financial services and education, they go hand in hand, because if you're an educator, there's probably a good chance that you will be good at educating individuals about finances once you understand the financial game, right? So, you know, people were responding to that particular message. They would say, more information, I need more information. You know, how can I do this? So that the poster would always respond by indicating that she's messaging people. And there were a couple people that responded. One person said, I can't believe educators are falling for this. Then the lady, the poster, responded. And then at the end, she said, blocked. So I said, that's pretty interesting. And there were a couple more people that would, originally my first reply was Primerica with a question mark. That's it. And I saw a couple more people say, hey, is this Primerica? Primerica question mark, just like I did. There were like 4 people that did that. But then after I saw that she told the other person who asked about why would teachers fall for this, once I saw the word blocked, I said, she's probably gonna block anybody that asks about Primerica. So I was looking at her page and I saw some Primerica pictures on there. And then eventually it got to the point where it said this picture is no longer available, which told me that she had blocked me. But thankfully I had taken screenshots of her post, and I did that because I knew she was gonna block me, because it doesn't make sense for anybody. It doesn't make sense for anybody in that particular post to respond with Primerica, because then it takes away all of the you know, the mystery in her post. Because what she wants to do is to lure you in and get you to the DM and then send you some kind of presentation link or something like that, so that she could sell you on the opportunity, right? So what she was doing is getting people to inbox her, or she would inbox them information about this opportunity, and then she would get them at a meeting or whatever, however that may sound. It's a lot easier than it used to be, because back in the day we had to go to the meetings in person. But if you responded and you already knew what she was selling, she would block you. So if she's not scamming, she's 100% disingenuous. That's the bottom line. Now, I've done Primerica twice in my life. I did it as a college student, and I did it I think a little bit. Actually, I did it. I dropped out of college in 2000. Yeah, in the year 2000. And then I did Primerica part-time. And also I did Primerica, I believe in 2003. Man, these years go by fast. 2003 I did it. And in both times, I didn't make a dime. I unfortunately spent out way more money than I got back. And it, you know, it cost a lot of money to get all of the licenses required. I got my mortgage license. I got my Series 6 and 63 securities license. And I also got my life insurance license, which is fine. Primerica does preach buy term and invest the difference, which I'm 100% behind that. I unfortunately saw that the investments that we were selling had a 5% load. I don't know what it looks like now, but also I found out that the life insurance was very highly priced. You know, Primerica does not advertise. They utilize their agents to advertise the business, and it has a, you know, some people call it a pyramid model, however you want to say it. But you know, another thing I found out that was frustrating about the business was that when you are going through, you cannot conduct business when you are unlicensed. So what you are required to do is to provide your upline, your division, a district manager, or your regional vice president. You are required to provide them with a list of your hot market. And those are family members who need financial assistance. Those are loved ones. Those are friends, colleagues. You are required to provide that list to these individuals. And if I'm not mistaken, at the time, it was like 25 to 30 people on that list. So what you are doing, since you can't get paid a dime off of these people financially while you're unlicensed. So what you're doing, you are providing your most trusted individuals to your upline, so that when you do eventually get licensed, you can't do business with these individuals because they've already done business with your upline and you haven't gotten paid a dime off of it. So now you have to go out and get your own market. You have to recruit your own customers and clients in order to be successful in this business. So then you have people end up doing things like this young lady, just willy-nilly, you know, disingenuously posting on social media like they are hiring people when they're not hiring people. I even saw a couple of ads in my email saying, oh, Primerica is hiring. You make $1,500 to $4,000 a month. And it really irks me when they say we're hiring. You are basically 1099 employees. You're not an employee of Primerica. You are an independent contractor. So to say we are hiring, to me, is disingenuous, because you're not a W-2. They're not putting you on their payroll or anything like that. And you're not going to get paid for a long time because it takes a while to get these required licenses. So, hey, you know, do your due diligence. Like I said, Primerica in itself is not a scam. They have very legitimate products. They have some solid products. I just thought they were highly priced for the life insurance, and then you had the loaded funds for investments. And I'm more of a VTSAX and chill guy. I like to just doing index funds, and I like to do it on my own. You know, by all means, if you want to go to a Primerica rep to sign up for life insurance or, you know, investments, that's fine. That's all on you. That in itself is not a scam, but the way that it is marketed as an employment opportunity is 100% a scam, and it is basically validated by the fact that the individual who was posting about the opportunity blocked everybody who already knew what the deal was. So hey, educators, teachers, you are the ones who should least be scammed out there. You know, people are taking advantage of you. People are taking advantage of us, and you just got to do your due diligence. Be careful with these quote unquote opportunities that are going to cost you more money than you're going to make. So, hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening to the channel. If you made it to the end of this 10-minute video, I really appreciate it. All right, y'all take it easy. Have a good day.